Okay, we'll call the meeting to order. Full board is present, and we'll turn it over to Chief.
We're good? Good afternoon, Mayor and Commissioners. Hopefully everybody's enjoying the lovely weather. Beautiful. So this evening, I would request that we go into executive session at the end of the agenda to discuss some personnel matters and update the commission on some other internal matters. No interviews this evening, so just work through the agenda. Since our last meeting, April 6th, the department underwent an inspection by our insurance company, Marshall and Sterling, through Travelers. They brought an auditor in and spent some time with us. To my knowledge, we passed without any issue. Seemed like we had everything covered that they were looking at. So, not really sure what that was for or where it goes, but seems like everything went well. I did forward the commission the minutes from the March Police Commission meeting. Would the commission like to discuss them at all? No?
I'm fine with it.
Yes, ma'am.
I was absent at the March meeting, but on the February minutes,
Was there an error?
I don't know. I think it's an error. It says a training for July.
Oh, I did catch that, actually.
Okay, good, okay.
I caught that at the last meeting.
Okay.
And, but thank you.
You're welcome.
And, thank you.
Good job, Commissioner.
That was a copy and paste on me. But thank you. Discussion March, anybody? Concerns?
All good.
All right. Being no discussion, could I have a motion to accept as written?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Yes.
Thank you. Statistics from March. I have not been able to put out the monthly report yet. We just have to fine tune a couple things, so it should be out maybe tomorrow, if not early next week. But I do have the statistics to discuss. In the month of March, the department handled 2,467 calls for service, which was a 16% increase over the previous month, in which we handled 2,128 calls for service. Pretty traditional as we come out of the colder months, it starts getting busier. Part 1 crimes, we did see a significant increase during the month of March. We handled 42 Part 1 crimes, 7 categorized as violent, 35 as property. A majority of those 35 were larceny related. It's actually an 83% increase from the previous month of 23 Part 1 crimes. Part 2 crimes for the month, we investigated 145, which was a 34% increase from the previous month of 108. Arrests for the month, we made 204 arrests for the month of March. In the month of March, 16% increase over the previous month of 176. Traffic summons, we saw a slight decrease. 279 were issued in the month in comparison to 302 in February. That was an 8% decrease. Parking tickets, we issued 326 in the month of March, which was a 25% decrease from February. It was 433. Uses of force for the month, there were 6 incidents that resulted in uses of force. In comparison to those 6 incidents, comparison to arrest is 2.9% of total arrests. Any discussion, statistics? Pretty much those increases are in line with the volume of call increase as well, pretty close. And traditional with the warmer months. Shots fired for the month of March, we had 3 incidents of reported shots fired, 2 of which were unfounded, 1 was confirmed. First one was March 4th, 10:40 p.m. in the area of Prospect and Washington Street. That was found by the officers to be a car in the area that was backfiring. On March 22nd, 1:22 p.m. in the afternoon, in the area of 223 Ruth Court, caller indicated hearing multiple shots being fired. Officers responded, canvassed the area, checked with witnesses, so on and so forth. It was determined to be unfounded. And then on March 25th, 3:59 p.m. in the afternoon, Magnolia Park, specifically 59, it was a shots fired incident that ended up being a suicide. So that was it for the month of March. Staffing, after last month's meeting in which 4 police officers were hired, we currently have 1 vacancy. So we have 74 sworn personnel on the books, budgeted for 75. Out of the 74 sworn personnel, I still have 1 on maternity duty. I still have 1 deployed to National Guard. I have 2 that are out sick due to off-duty injuries. I have 1 in field training, and I have 6 in the police academy currently. Out of the 6 in the police academy, 2 will be graduating on Thursday, May 14th. That graduation will be at the Orange County 911 Center at the auditorium, if anybody would like to join us. 9 o'clock in the morning.
Why are they there?
The Paramount was booked.
Okay.
There's an event that evening that they had to set up earlier in the day. The other 4 police officers that are in the academy are the 4 police officers that were hired at the last meeting. That's Police Officer Telmar, Martinez, Mastrangelo, and Cordero. All of them successfully passed medicals, psychological evaluations, everything is good. They actually started with us on April 6th, and they started the police academy this past Monday, the 13th. So far, so good. Not heard anything bad, so that's a good sign. This past Saturday, April 11th, in collaboration with Civil Service, we hosted an agility test for the next group of eligible candidates on the police officer exam. We are in the 80s, the group of 80s. It was actually the biggest group of attendees we had and the biggest group of passing individuals we had. We started off with 24 that actually attended and 16 passed. So we'll start the background process on those as their paperwork starts coming in.
You said 1 vacancy?
Currently 1. However, we do have Sergeant Welch, who will be off the books at the end of May. We have Artola, whose last day is May 29th. And then I have 1 officer, which I've shared with you in past meetings, that will be resigning probably August-ish. So we're trying to stay ahead to make sure that we have eligible
Get them in
candidates.
the academy.
I have the detectives conducting 2 background investigations on potential dispatch candidates. Unfortunately, I don't believe Dispatcher Comer will be returning. I could share more when we go into executive session, but we are doing some backgrounds on the next eligible candidates in the dispatcher list. Yesterday, myself and the admin team attended the Orange County Stop DWI conference, in which Police Officer Michael Harlan was recognized and awarded for being the second highest making the second highest DWI arrest in Orange County for municipal police departments, which is it's a great accomplishment, being that we are a city department. It's not one of the main things that we deal with, like the state police and other more rural areas that have those bigger, longer roads. So for last year, he made 22 DWI arrests, and that got him to be number 2 in the county. So definitely something to be proud of. We're proud of him, and he's also a DRE and does a lot of work with the DWI program. So he's definitely doing a good job for us. As I mentioned, Detective Artola will be retiring in May. May 29th is his last day. We will be doing a walkout and a luncheon that day, starting
May or March?
May. May 29th is his last day. 2 o'clock, we'll start the luncheon, followed by a walkout out front if anybody would like to join us. And then, as of right now, he'd like to return and stay as a part-time police officer and do some work in the downtown for us, which will be an asset. I just reassigned Officer Kristen Lane from the neighborhood unit to the downtown as of April 23rd. As the business is picking up in the downtown, obviously weather's bringing out more people. It is something that I want to staff full-time. Right now, I just have to kind of play a little chess game to move some people around. So Officer Lane is going to cover that for a few months for us until we get some of these people out of training, that we could have them on the road, and then make some other choices. She did a little bit last year for me. Spoke with her. She understands the need and the focus of it, and I have no doubt she's going to do a good job for us. The time of year, traditionally every year, this time of year, increase in traffic complaints, noise complaints, so on and so forth. So we've been addressing that with the officers, making sure that they're aware that it's time to step up their enforcement there. Also, I've scheduled several details to help combat it. Today, Sergeant McCann did a detail of traffic specifically focused on Mulberry Street, the one-way street that everybody goes the wrong way, which is very successful. He did some other work in the downtown. We have our Give Grant funding going, our Snug funding going, that we're doing hotspot patrols, and then crime area patrols on overtime with details to put additional police officers on the street, but also to address the crime in those areas and hopefully deter it with that volume of extra cops. I've actually, the last 2 days, spoke with the state police. We're planning to do a detail with them, 2-day detail come hopefully mid-May is what we're looking at. We just got to get the final approvals from them, where we'll do kind of a full court press into the community to address quality of life issues, some traffic issues, and, just kind of address things early on before anything gets out of control. So that's still in the works, but we're definitely trying to address the things that come up this time of year. Any discussion, thoughts, concerns, comments, staffing?
Nope.
Training during the month of March definitely picked up as well. Procedural justice instructor course, department-wide in-service during the department-wide spring in-service. It was an 8-hour block. Sexual workplace harassment, PPE, CPR recertification, CPR basic first aid recertification, juvenile offender overview, vehicle and traffic enforcement overview, and an overview from Fearless, which is our domestic violence program that we coordinate with. We also sent an officer to Drug and Violence Prevention Conference. Officer went to Instructor Development course, Field Training Officer course, Crime Prevention through Environmental Design course, FARO Scanner course, which is our crime scene automated scanning system that recreates crime scenes for us. Hudson Valley AI Summit, powering the AI revolution. Patrol rifle training, executive development resource workshop, advanced surveillance training, defensive tactics instructor, Strive orientation, which is our domestic violence grant program that we're affiliated with. New York State Department of Transportation in-service course, New York State Department of Criminal Justice recognizing cannabis impaired drivers, missing person instructor, and New York State Police Intelligence Conference. Our spring youth leadership program is still operating. Sergeant McInerney is picked up from where Sergeant Welch left off and continuing that program. It's running on Wednesday evenings. I do have one case to just brief the commission on. That's the shooting incident that we had on April 4th. It's a shots fired incident on April 4th. It was 4:30 in the morning, 171 Wickham Avenue. It is still an active investigation, so I can't share too much. However, we've made some positive leads. We've found some positive leads using some technology that we have available to us. Detectives are working. Detective Bailey is the lead on it and is using all the resources he has to track down the individuals that we believe are responsible for that. Unfortunately, this location has been the focus of other incidents that are very similar to this in the past several years. We're very well aware of the people in this home and their background and so on and so forth. So it is something that we'll continue to work and focus on and try to resolve to the best that we can. Other than that, I have nothing on my agenda for the public portion. I just have a few things to go over in executive session unless the commission has questions, discussion, topics.
Good. Public, any comments?
Let me just shut this off.
Yes, my name is Alan, Alan Peterson, Sen. I just have a concern about traffic. Is it possible that you could look into possibly putting up a three-way stop sign at Mountain Avenue and Wells Avenue? It's almost like two converging hills that come up and, it creates a blind spot up when you get to that top. And cars, I notice, don't stop when they're making that turn or going through. So I was just wondering if you could possibly look into,
What is it currently? Is there any stop sign at all?
No, there's no stop sign.
Well, it would go into, the police commission can't do that.
Okay.
It would go into the common council, and what they'll do is they'll look to the police department and the public works department for a recommendation.
Okay.
And then, but if you, Miguel's the council president, as you know, so I'm sure he'll forward it to his committee.
I'll definitely add it to the committee.
I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's it.
I'll also have the officers do a little bit of enforcement up there to see what they could come across as well.
Okay. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
Are we done? Executive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, nothing else?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good day.
So being no other public comments, concerns, if I could have a motion to go into executive session to discuss personnel matters.
So moved.
Be moving into executive session at 4:46 to discuss personnel matters.
So we're going to do an all in favor.
All in favor?
Aye.
All in favor?
Yeah.
We'll move into executive session at 4:46.
All right, Eileen, we're done.
Please be advised this ends the public portion of today's meeting. Thank you.